Good morning or good day, depending on what time you are watching this. It is raining. It's cooled down. I do not do heat well. Some people, some of my best friends love heat. Me, not so much. I like it cool. Anyways, it is just after 8. I've already had my breakfasts. I've already done some tidying. I have a online meeting at 8:30 for an hour, and then with a little bit of tidying up after, or some kind of cleanup online, then I'm going to do some decluttering. And I've done bits here and there, but I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with clothes. Clothes are here and there. I did Swedish test cleaning of some clothes, especially the closet, back in the fall. I'm going to go through them again today. And then depending on the afternoon, I'm going to just 1 hour of the office. I know even an hour will make a huge difference, but yeah, that's the plan. I was outside earlier, I heard the rain this morning. I went, it's raining. And I realized I had chairs out, so I had to bring them in. They're vinylish. They got vinyl covers. Vinylish. I don't even know what vinylish is, but sort of waterproof. But I said I'll bring them in from the rain and whatever. Just write down a couple more notes before my meeting starts, and yeah, and then we'll get at it. No, you're not climbing up there. do have another sock drawer. I'm gonna pull that out and see if we can find some soulmates. Let's do, those don't match. Hey, what you doing? I don't toss them out unless there's holes because, again, I use them, and socks are expensive now, so I will. Okay, let's put these all back. Until I finish school, I'm not getting rid of them. Some of them have themes on them, like turkeys and not groundhogs, hedgehogs, cats, hearts for Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day. So I keep them until school's done. And then when school's over, I might throw them away. I kind of like them. I'm going to put those in the other drawer. Hello, Chester. This is one of my favorites. Kids, I get the most comment from it. It's a t-shirt. That's my paint shirt. I keep that in here too, at the bottom. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? One drawer, and I do slightly nicer shirts in the other one. Now I've put some of them into the closet, so I'm still kind of moving them around. Nope, you're fine. This is the first time in my life that I've had a walk-in closet. I've wanted one my whole life, and now that I have the least amount of clothes, I finally get one. This side is my mom's stuff. Actually, there's a couple shirts over there that are mine, but we keep some clothes for Mom. And then these are just a throne. These are mainly sweaters, but I already see shirts that should probably be in the drawers. So we'll move some over. This is the one project I wasn't looking forward to. I've done some. I'll show you. I've organized some of the closet. This side of the closet is not bad, right? A lot of this, more sewing stuff down there. Up at the top are my parents' photo albums. And over there as well, those are parents' photo albums as well. I am not doing anything with the parent photo albums for a little bit, because every so often my mom asks for one and I need to find it for her. Or I find one that's close to her, what she wants. A lot of that is shredding, but I think some of it I don't have to shred. I think some of it I can actually just toss into the paper recycle bin. 1 hour, no more. My clock is correct. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Milo's gonna help, I think. Because there is so much stuff in this room, it's so hard to know where to start. And often what I do is I just pick a corner. So That trolley over there, I don't know if you can see it. That trolley is actually empty. I keep thinking I'll take it to school or give it to somebody, and I've asked people if they wanted it. So this is my recycle bin. These are leftovers from end of year gifts. Still got a few more bags in here. Okay. I can always use a couple extra teacups at school. Yeah. No. Oh. No. To Miss Harold. No name. Ah. That is empty. Stitching. I'm trying to decide what to do on cross stitching. I have 2 projects for sure I want to finish, and then I'm not sure after that. I really don't. I'm starting to use some of my scrapbooking materials in my Bible, but some of these are too thick. So then I gotta figure out, I gotta find a friend who is still scrapbooking. 1, 2. I gotta figure out where to put. Oh, labels are down here. Labels. Okay. That's another project. Maybe I'll put this over here for now. A lot of this is school, as you can see, and some of it I'm creating resources for teachers to be teachers, which is where I sell, but I'm having a hard time deciding just how big I want this store to be. I'm trying to decide whether to just put stuff in stuff or this, and then anything else gone. That's my challenge right now. It's so much stuff. This stuff is, I mean, some of it's work. I got report cards in here. My graduation is in here. My ice skating days are in here. So yeah, I've got a bunch of different things in here, but I want to take pictures of it, put it in a proper digital scrapbook or in a scrapbook, and then toss it all. So these are all mementos of my childhood. Mercy shall follow me all my life. Put this in storage. Now that I've labeled it. Okay, I'm almost stopping for the day. I've done my hour. I have done some, yeah, not gonna do it. I've got I got some stuff, a box here now for the recycling. I should look at that. I got a little pile of things I gotta look at right now. I don't think I need to look at this right now. So I'm putting my school stuff that I need to work on in that stuff basket. This is my new printer. This is an old printer I have to get rid of. I can get rid of that. I might go back in the office maybe on the weekend. I'm not sure. I'm definitely feeling better about it right now. But the other thing that I see a lot of that you might not be seeing is the projects. I have always had an abundance, probably too many projects. Even right now, you can't quite see my desk, my table here, but I've got a lot of notebooks. There's some there. These ones I just pulled out of the office. These ones here. I've got these ones here. That's my Bible over there. And then this is my current journal. I have always been a note taker. And I am slowly trying to get all my notes into, I can't put them in one. It just won't work. But I'm trying to create sort of three. I just don't, right now I'm putting them in a, I get these off Amazon, they're field books, okay? And they come in sets of 10, I think, 5 or 10, but I've got a bunch of them. A bunch of my notes are starting to go into these books until I can find a proper journal that I can create collections. There are 2 YouTubers that I watch their videos on journaling. One is called Rachel in Theory, and the other one is Jashi. I'll put her name is actually Jess, but and she does more bullet journaling, but the way she collects like long-term information is what I like. And some of these only have a couple pages in there, which makes it really easy. But yeah, that's one of my big projects, and I don't expect, if I got it done by Christmas, I would be right. One of the things I started doing is in my, this is my morning journal. It always has a couple extra pages between months. And I started running to-do list. And it's based on what's called the Alistair method, but it's sort of working for me. I mean, I've only been doing it for a couple days now, and I won't have enough space to continue doing this because I think you only get 3 pages in here. Let's see what happens with this. So it's as soon as I get all these notes out of here, I might just put it in my donation bin, or I can put it in the teacher staff room because sometimes teachers are looking for notebooks. Always have a little twinge of guilt when I donate gifts. I'm not one to do a project until it's done. I do it until I don't feel like doing it anymore, and then I let it sit until I get the urge to do it again. So let me know how you tackle projects. I know some of you with decluttering, you declutter till it's done, and I would love to say I do that, but I don't. I just kind of work at an hour at a time, because then I feel like, I don't know, I feel like then I'm doing I'm still having time to do fun things. Does that make sense? Oh, the next video is another type of decluttering, and it's going to be on, I think I'm kind of doing a reset for August as I get ready for back to school. I'm doing 4 videos. So today's is decluttering, and I'm going to do a little bit more, and I did a little bit of Swedish death cleaning, not a lot. Then also I've got digital decluttering and a couple other little things. So we'll continue with that. Okay, we'll see you next time.